Hello, I'm here to show you how I'm going to wash Jade from UniWigs for the first time. And Jade is Burmese hair, so she dries a little bit naturally wavy, and so I am excited to see how she's gonna air dry once we wash her. But let me show you how I like to wash my human hair pieces. So first thing I like to do is I like to use a basin instead of putting it in my sink. That way I know this thing is always clean, and it just makes it easy for whenever I'm ready to wash. And then I'm gonna use this Malibu Sea Hydrate Wellness. This is the shampoo that I like to use on my human hair pieces right now because I really wanna make sure that I use hydrating products on my human hair, especially in the wintertime. So I've already brushed this through, but before you wash, you always wanna make sure to brush your wig out, including the nape, so there are no knots when you start. And then I'm just gonna fill up this basin. And I'm gonna do cool to lukewarm water. You don't wanna wash your wig in hot water, because that will dry the hair out and it will strip the color over time. Okay, and then I'm gonna hold the wig kind of on the inside here, close to the wefting, so I'm not pulling on the lace. And then I'm just going to dip the wig in and out of that water. You don't want to scrub the hair, again, and cause breakage. And this piece is new, so it's not got a lot of, makeup on the lace or dirt in the cap. But if you've been wearing the piece for a while, you'll want to make sure to also clean the lace. So the way I do that is I just get a little bit of soap, and I use my thumbs and I very gently brush along the lace there. And the lace is going to be the most delicate part of your wig, so you want to be really careful. Okay, and then once I've washed it through, I'm going to dump out that water. There's going to be a little bit of color in there that you'll see. It's naturally going to come out, and then I'm going to rinse all of this shampoo out. When it's all rinsed out, I'm going to squeeze all the excess water out of there. And then I'm just going to put it in a towel and very gently just press to get the excess moisture out. Okay, and then after that, I'm going to take a conditioner. This one I'm using is Minu from Davines. I really like their line as well. And you want to be careful to only put conditioner from the nape down. You don't want to get that on the lace. It can loosen the knots. Just making sure you comb it through with your fingers and coat those strands. And then I am going to let this sit for a few minutes and let that conditioner really soak in. And then I'll come through and rinse it out. Okay, I'm ready to rinse out the conditioner here with Jade. So again, just gonna do cool to lukewarm water, rinse through all that conditioner. Okay, and then you're going to again squeeze the excess water out and pat it dry with that towel. Again, making sure not to rub the hair. Now, since this is a lace top wig, something that I like to do personally is blow dry the inside of the cap where the lace is, because when the knots are wet in the hair, it can expand them and loosen hair over time. So I'm just going to, again, blow dry the inside of the cap there. Okay, and now I'm just going to very gently towel dry the hair a bit. And I like to use a wide tooth comb to then comb through, starting at the ends, just in case there are any tangles. And then I'm gonna pop her on my wig stand overnight and let her air dry. And we'll come back tomorrow and see what she looks like. Okay, I'm back next day with Jade. I let her air dry on my wig stand. And yeah, she turned out really wavy, which I love. I'm excited to put her on and see. I've not even brushed it yet. So, and she washed really well. There's definitely some color drainage in the sink, but doesn't seem like a lot of fading, and she's very soft. So the first wash test was good. Oh yeah, girlfriend's got some volume. All right, so this is what Jade looks like. Just air dried. I scrunched her a little bit to encourage a little bit of wave, but like, I love that. Like, if you're somebody who's kind of lazy and doesn't want to do much with their wig, no judgment from me, this is perfect because she just needs like a little bit, probably of a hot comb at the root to calm her. But I really like the wave, you guys. This would save me so much time and having to curl. What do you think of the wave? Obviously, like, you could calm the poof a little bit here, which I will do, and I'll come back. Okay, I went and took a minute to use my hot comb, calm down the top here, made her a little less fluffy. And I really like Jade air dried. Like, I would totally wear her like this. Let me know if you prefer her straight or curly.